Hello, thank you for joining us and learning more about our undergraduate engineering programs at Grand Valley State University. So my name is Chris Hendry. I'm Associate Director of Admissions at Grand Valley, and so I work with international students. So I welcome you to our webinar, and I'm joined today by Dr. Will Mokhtar, who will be talking more about our programs and to give you some valuable information about Grand Valley, but also about engineering as well. So with that said, I'll turn it over to Dr. Mokhtar.
Thank you, Chris. My name is Wael Mukhtar. I am the Director of School of Engineering, and I'm one of the future colleagues for you as a future engineer. I have been engineer for about 27 years. So this couple of minutes, Chris and I will spend with you. My goal is to give a kind of an advice from an engineer who spent half of his life or more in engineering about the career, and also talk about Grand Valley and why Grand Valley is the right place. And the School of Engineering, Grand Valley, is the right place for you to take your education and start your career even while you are a student in Grand Valley. So let's get started with that. So where is Grand Valley? Grand Valley is located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is the map of Michigan. Michigan is kind of in the middle of the US, middle of the US. Above Michigan is Canada. So outside here, you'll see Canada. And this is where we are in the map. Let me move here. So this is where we are in the US. Grand Rapids is a special place. It was ranked #1 as a mid-sized city for businesses, facility, and other things, and also a place to live. It's one of the second place in the whole country, a safe place to live with you and your family. So beside education, it might be a good place for you to stay afterward, after you finish your education in Grand Valley. So you'll enjoy a safe and inviting environment, a very diverse place in Grand Rapids, and also a future place for staying afterward, business-wise and community-wise. So Grand Valley, this is an image, by the way, of the downtown, and you can see pieces of Grand Valley in the downtown, and we have the river next to it. So Grand Valley has multiple campuses. One of them is downtown. Engineering is in downtown. Majority of it, computing is in the other campus. There is a bus moving between them. Now, talking about West Michigan in general, we were founded by the local industry. We have about 130 plus international companies that do a lot of manufacturing, medical devices, mechanical, electrical, you name it, biomedical in West Michigan, and we work very closely with them. I'm going to tell you more information about it as we talk closely about the program we have. Michigan is number 13 in the US in terms of the science and engineering occupation. So out of the 50 states, we are number 13. It means if you are with a degree in engineering or computing, you have a better chances finding a place for job locally. Michigan also is the car country. East Michigan has the Ford, GM, all the large car manufacturing facility. Tesla is also on the east side. So you're talking about huge manufacturing and engineering facilities that hungry for future engineers. Now, one thing that's special in us is we get you to start your career second year in your undergrad. So all of our students in the College of Computing and Engineering and all students in the School of Engineering are required to complete 3 co-ops. 3 co-ops in the local industry. They don't take courses while they are doing that. That's 40 hours a week, 1 full semester at a time that you work in a local company and you complete the 3 co-ops in one place and comment about that. That's why I say this is starting your own career now, early. So let's talk about Grand Valley as a general. We are size-wise, we are about 23 plus thousand students. We still maintain the small size classroom. You have the ratio in the School of Engineering in the order of 30 or so, 20 to 30 students per faculty. Don't be surprised that a faculty will know you in person and know your name You're not just another student in a 500 student in front of him. We will really focus on our students, and we have teaching focus. Also, in the school and in the university in general, we have PhD faculty teaching all the classes, including labs. Typically, in other universities, you have teaching assistants who are grad students to help in teaching this lower level or labs. In the School of Engineering and in Grand Valley, we get qualified PhD faculty to teach all the activities. So now you interact directly with the faculty with experience and education that makes a huge difference in your career. So this is the average class size. We're talking about 26. This is real number now. This is based on total number of students, total number of labs, total number of courses, and we make the development here. Look at this number. 99% of our students find a job or decide to go to advanced degree. So you're getting a degree that really value adding. You're getting a job right away. And I say in the School of Engineering, you may get this offer even before graduation. Through co-ops and other connections, you'll have enough information and contact that this number will be, I would like to joke about it and say 150%, because you may get more than one offer in it. So again, this is we have the faculty and other places where things are really very inviting for you as in Grand Valley and as the School of Engineering and living in West Michigan. Now let's get closer to School of Engineering, and all these photos are projects and other activity. You can see how students are engaged in car, or these are our students working in real devices. This is not a type of a classroom activity. So 100% employment. All of our students get this 1 year, 3 pieces of co-op in local industry that start your own career. And by the way, these are paid internships so that students can make money out of it. Project-based learning, we interact with, I would say, 100, 150 companies every year in a project, in a co-op, in any one format or the other. So don't be surprised in the freshman year or sophomore year that you're designing a device that will be used in industry the next semester. Real device, interacting with engineers and budgeting and challenges and all kind of that and resourcing. So this is real from day one. You're going to work in projects, not the type of a classroom projects. So what we offer in engineering, and let me now talk in details on it. So we offer 6 degrees: biomedical engineering, computer engineering, electrical engineering, IE or interdisciplinary engineering, mechanical engineering, and production engineering. I'll start with biomedical. Biomedical engineering, this is a degree that will open the door for you to work in the biomedical companies. So talk about medicine companies, machine devices companies, even cars and furniture. So a biomedical engineer design a device that interact directly with a human. Could be a medical device like a scan device, or could be a using device like the steering wheel or shoes, where it has to be designed to match the human and requirements. So this is a degree, and that has different flavors: mechanical flavor or computing electrical flavor, depends on your focus on it. So this is one of the degrees. Computer engineering is learning the hardware and software so that you can work for a company, industrial company or computing company, that open the door for you if you are into the computing field. Electrical engineering focusing on hardware, embedded system, and digital systems. So think about anything starting from a cell phone all the way to a self-driving electrical car. Everything in between, that's under electrical engineering. The line between computer engineering and electrical engineering is very thin, where we cross a line between them, and the courses designed in the School of Engineering allowing you to get foundation in both of them at the same time. I'll skip IE and get back to it later. Mechanical engineering, you're talking about any mechanical device, a car, a chair, a machine, a manufacturing machine, all of that will be under mechanical engineering. Things related to energy, things related to solar energy and control, You think about self-driving cars, all of that under the mechanical engineering. Production engineer is similar to the mechanical, except now you're focusing on how to make things. So a mechanical engineer will design a car, a production engineer will design the machine that will make this car. So they work closely, but this focus on how to make it. And maybe we are one of the few places where have that title, product design and manufacturing. Usually you see it as manufacturing engineer, but we added this value as you are also learning how to design a product for manufacturing. It's not just the manufacturing process. So this is adding here. So these are 5. Now let's talk about the IE. IE is a custom-made degree. If you'd like to combine some of these or design your own, then we can work with you to help you in that. So for example, mechatronic is a track where I learn a lot about electrical engineering and mechanical engineering with a focus on control. So that's under IE. Environmental, that talks about chemical and mechanical and manufacturing again. So this is a custom built degree allowing you to be more specialized in certain areas. The good news is these are 6 doors that you can leave the school with. You come to the school through only one door. Everybody takes the same freshman class. Get into the freshman class, take courses across everything, foundation. And then sophomore year, almost half of it also the same for everybody. That gives you a year and a half to make your decision. Which major would be better for me without losing any credit? Now that get me to put my other hat as a senior engineer and give you your advice, my advice. The advice says, out of my 27 years, I see people successful if they do 3 things. If they do something that they actually like. So you pick a measure of something of your interest. I'm really into electronics. So electrical engineering is my hobby. I like that. This is what I like. That's great. So this is one of the 3 corners of success. Second corner is you do something that you are good at. So I like it, I'm also good at, and we allow you to discover that. So through the freshman year, you're taking courses in computer engineering, mechanical engineering, you're going to build something, and so on. You may interact with some medical device, get you to actually try yourself and see if you are good at that. So you like it and you are good at it. The third one is the market needs you, somebody needs to hire you. So you are good at it, you like it, and then the market needs it, and you're going to discover that through your co-op companies. So you start working and interacting with industry while you're getting your degree, so you can fine-tune it to as the market needs. So you'll be successful, happy, somebody who learned what he's good at, learned what he likes, and know exactly what the market needs. So these are the 6 doors that you can go out of the degree, and believe me, as I said earlier, you'll find a job right away. So why engineering? As a summary here, we have a large engineering facility, over 100,000 square feet of real industry level facility. We're not talking about devices. The photo you see here in the back, this is a robot in an actual facility in our lab. Typically, you see that in industry level, but we have that in here. You have 100% employment. You get to have this co-op that you work in company. We are accredited. Our program is high level. Our program get the balance between, I like to get my degree and start working right away. You would be ready for that. I like to get my degree and I get to a grad school for master's or PhD. Also, your degree will qualify you for that. So you get the 2 worlds and the win-win situation. Now let's talk numbers. These are the numbers in front of you, talking about the university. I move that here a little bit. So if you are a Michigan resident, these are the tuition, expectation for room and board, and this is the total here. We're talking about 23,000. If you are a non-resident, again, this will be the numbers. The tuition will be a little bit different. Financial aid office will help you more. These are some information and the website. You cannot miss it, gvsu.edu/financial aid. So The name is easy, or you go to Grand Valley, you search financial aid, you go to the right place, and their email is also easy. finaid@GVSU. You have questions, here is a hotline to talk to somebody that actually help you about scholarship. School of Engineering, the College of Engineering and Computing, and Grand Valley offer a lot of scholarships. Make sure that you use that. So this is the basic numbers talking about the estimates. And here are some scholarships for international students who have scholarships for other students as well. And these are some of the numbers, due dates, and I encourage you to apply. We really like to give you scholarships. Make sure you apply and put your information in it. These are some other information about scholarships. And again, you can see how it's working. And this is this is a requirement. This is just a snapshot of so many things we have in hand, and then allowing you to do more and more, and you can find more and more of that in the website. But just an example of what GPA, what type of scholarship, if it is renewable for all your stay with us, or you have to renew it every year, all of this information. By the way, this is another advice. Even if you don't feel that you need the financial support, having scholarships in your resume shows something different in your resume, because it shows that somebody was willing to invest money in you, so the company would be more attractive to hire you. So go after scholarships, so the resume have more than just courses, scholarships, co-ops, internships, all of this experience, allowing you to have a more advanced resume. So application process, these are the requirements for English proficiency or other pieces. Make sure that you put personal statement, 1 or 2 pages. We review applications as a whole. So Chris from the admission and us look at you and we'll try to get what's best for you. So we don't look at you as just scores and numbers. Your personal statement is important for us. We look at it and look at the other information and see, yeah, there's a potential in you, and we like to invite you to work with us and get your education here. And don't be surprised that one of us, Chris or I or somebody, a faculty, will contact you and say, your application looks good. I think if you work in this piece here a little bit, and maybe that will improve your application, and we'll be happy to have you. So we'll help you to make it successful to come in, and also help you to succeed to get your degree down the road. So that's for the admission process. Chris with me on the call here, also the person running the admission, and he will help you. I'll be happy to help you if you have academic question about the School of Engineering or any other interest. That's very much our quick overview. Let me now end by this statement saying that as an engineer who have been engineer for 3 years, we'll be really happy to have you in Grand Valley. We like to have you successful. The triangle of success says you have to do something you're happy with, you like, something you're good at, something people like to hire you to do. So best of luck, and we'll see you in Grand Valley very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing your application. And like Dr. Mokhtar said, looking forward to seeing you at Grand Valley very soon. All right, thank you and have a good day.
Bye-bye.